sweltering heats of the Mojave Desert, to the unpredictable habitat of Tanzania's Serengeti, to the murky depths of the Mariana Trench, to the exhilarating heights of Mount Kilimanjaro, you have the pleasure of listening to From Chicago to Dummast, the Dummast Podcast.
What is up, everybody? It is Ice Cold, and I got a great episode of the Dummast Podcast for you guys today. Man, I mean, you know what? I just want to get to the episode because I think it's some funny shit in here. I think it's some cool shit in here, some crazy shit in here. Definitely want to get this episode out to you guys. So I'm just going to fuck the intro. We're going to go straight into it. We got an interview with, well, not so much an interview, just a chit chat with me and my cousin, Mr. Unknown. We are talking about the Katt Williams, this crazy ass Katt Williams situation. We got that for you. We also got another segment, also with my cousin, talking about what we're gonna leave in 2023. You know, what are some things we're gonna leave in 2023. Also, got some members of the RP group. We got Ghost up in there, Ray. We actually talking about things we want to see in 2024. Just a chit chat, just a low key, just chill moment where we just breaking down some stuff, talking about some stuff. I really like this episode. I want to know what y'all think. Let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into it. I am here with Unknown, and we just getting right into it, bro. This Katt Williams shit, bro.
Thoroughly entertaining. Highly entertaining.
Scathing, bro. Scathing, bro.
But it is the gift. It is the gift that keeps on giving.
Have you watched the whole thing in its entirety?
Well, about 1.5 times, bro.
1.5. Damn. You went back.
I went back to.
Pick up the little nuggets you may have. Pick up the little nuggets you may have missed.
That, and then I wanted to do some research into all the things that people been all the dots people been connecting since then. I think I sent you maybe at least 5 or 6 videos.
Bro, I done found so many, bro.
Man,
this thing,
it's the gift that keeps on giving, bro.
Man, he went off. I mean, you know what? It's so much to unpack here because, like, he exposing pretty much the way, you know, what's going on in comedy, how people got put on, how people may have not did so well in comedy. He's unlocking everything right now, bro. What do you take from it the most? Like what is it?
The funniest thing that I've seen is the response from the people he called out, and how they respond. Are they responding with comedy? Are they responding with thoughts and prayers? Are they responding with muscles? Are they going back with jokes? You know, and it's very telling. Like, I think the most exposed people, the most butthurt people, has been Tiffany Haddish, Ludacris, and Kevin Hart. Yeah. Their responses, like Kevin Hart was on ESPN last night.
I saw that.
And their responses has been just ridiculous.
Well, let's just make a bunch of jokes. You know, let's just make a bunch of jokes and try to make fun of them, try to call them crazy. You got people responding like, "Man, the brother needs some help." Let's, you know, trying to make it seem like it's something wrong with him. You got Ludacris who responded back with a diss verse, and why are you diss versing a comedian?
The funniest thing was Kevin Hart said last night. He said, "You don't go to the circus to, you know, try to match the circus joke for joke, basically. A clown show is a clown show." But then he spent the remainder of the time trying You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's like,
Exactly.
bro, like
And
you're
none
on
of that
national,
shit
you're on
hit.
ESPN trying, and you're failing.
Bro, him and the Plastic Cup Boys didn't hit on shit, bro. None of that shit was funny.
None of it.
It was and it's really sad because like you're hearing uh someone get out there and just like tell the truth, tell like to his, from his point of view. Truth is always subjective. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. But here's my point.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has their different way of responding back to this, but not one person has called him a liar. Not one.
And you know why? Because they fear his receipts.
Exactly.
They fear if he has proof.
Exactly.
If I call him, if I try to diss him, I dissed him. I know a comedian gonna take a diss as a chance to diss back. But if I call you
Exactly.
a liar, then I have to hope that you don't have anything to prove that you're telling the truth.
Exactly. Exactly.
And I think you made mention to this last time about how people can get on the internet and say things and people start believing it and they start
Hmm.
connecting the dots. I mean,
Hmm.
we just recently talked about that, and it's so funny that you can call him a liar, but people start finding jokes. They start
And
finding
that's the thing.
evidence.
That's the
And
thing.
it's like somebody pulled out an episode of Design and Women. I'm like, nigga, how far back did you have to dig for?
Bro, the
What
Brum
is Bamalicious? By
no,
this Bamalicious.
malicious or whatever.
They pulled
Um,
out Bamalicious from way long ago.
bro, I saw one where Steve Harvey almost word for word stole his whole joke. And it's not like we're not talking about, because they keep using the word jokes. And it's not a joke when it's,
It's a
when the
bit.
segment, it's a bit. Right. It's a bit. I can kind of forgive you for using a joke because a joke only lasts 10 seconds. But when you steal someone's routine,
I think
no,
it's I
bro.
can I can I can forgive you if we are both talking about like uh Cardi Red or Trump or like something I can see how we both came to the same humor in
Exactly.
a
Exactly.
responding to an event. But if I develop a bit where it's a 13-minute story, it's a 15-minute bit, it's
Hmm.
a 10-minute, it's more than just a chuckle. And only thing
Exactly.
you can do is just change the context of it, but you stole the structure of the bit. Like when he
Exactly.
stole, like the one he was talking about with Cedric in the car. Cedric even bouncing and he driving, he's starting the car
Exactly.
the same. It's like, bro,
Exactly.
you stole that bit,
You
bro.
stole that bit. And not even that. It's one that Steve Harvey stole word for fucking word, bro,
I
about the
heard that
gas
one.
price, about the
Yeah,
gas prices.
yeah.
So you can't tell me you came across this by happenstance. You guys have been stealing and eating off this man's plate for years. And
It,
and, and now everybody upset. Not everybody, but all these comedians is upset because he came out here and told the truth. What is he
the
supposed
thing
to do?
is, the thing is, it was for the non-informed. It was subjective. For the non-informed, it was humorous without the receipts. And that's the
Hmm.
thing. He didn't Cat Williams ain't posting this. People are remembering, oh, I saw that somewhere before. And
Exactly.
they're going to
Exactly.
find it and putting it together
Exactly.
and putting it on the internet. And so he's not even happy. He just told a story. Like he told Shannon Sharpe, I'm just here to tell you the truth. They don't other people didn't found the receipts.
Exactly.
Other people remember that, hey, I heard Steve Harvey do something that sounded a lot like what Cat Williams did. Let me pull it up. But like he made a good point. He said, "You let these people come up, and we were saying it the other day. You let these people come up on Al Gore's internet and just say anything,
And say anything. And
and I'm
just
supposed to just eat it."
no, well, the way he kicked it off, and I had wrote it, I put it on Facebook, that
He came
exact
in.
quote.
He came in
But
on
he
flame.
said you have an unnatural allegiance. You know what I'm saying? You have an unnatural allegiance. Basically to let these clowns play in your face like that.
It's outside your character.
I
I've
mean,
never known you to be someone who let people
right.
just run up out the mouth like this.
Bro, he basically said, "Hey, Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, them guys ain't funny." And when you think about it, they not
Now,
funny.
the
They're
thing is, they came on. He said you have an unnatural allegiance to losers, and it's unlike you.
yes,
The thing is, they came on the show, and they produced they spoke to a narrative. like he said, Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey came on the show talking about all the stuff he got since he got his new wife. You said the same thing when you had your old wife. So
Exactly.
you came on this show, and for however long you spun a narrative that is unlike that is not the truth. And like Katt Williams said, Shannon Sharpe was saying, like, you gonna get me canceled or nobody else gonna come back. He's like, yeah, they'll come back. They're gonna come back because now they're gonna want to defend themselves or deflect.
It's getting to a
But
point where they can't
but
now, though. With these receipts coming out, it's getting to a point they can't, because now you're just gonna
hey,
look foolish.
the funny thing is I remember watching the videos of that battle he did with Katt Williams in Detroit.
And somebody went out and found that
And
the
so,
2008
and yeah,
championship.
that championship, and it was back. I mean, Steve Harvey wasn't prepared for it. And the
He
funny
ain't
thing
that
is,
type of comedian.
he just issued a challenge to Kevin Hart. He said a $5 million purse, basically that whatever they're gonna make that weekend, plus $1 million from each of them. And he said he gonna shoot his special in Philly. And he told Kevin Hart, "You can come out here and we can go joke for joke, and we'll see who." And
Kevin ain't gonna do
the,
that.
the fact that this man is challenging you in your own town, you got the home field advantage. He's giving you home field advantage to get on that stage
He ain't that
and
type of
go joke
comedian.
for
He
joke.
will not. He won't last. It's
But
so.
see,
Katt Williams
but
is
see,
naturally funny. There's
the,
there's different type of comedians.
that's what I'm about to say. See,
There's someone that's
the point
naturally
is,
funny, and they
the
can
point is the
possibly go on a
writer.
stage without nothing prepared and blow the roof off. And there's some people that just they got a team of writers, and they good
Exactly.
at memorizing lines, and they can make a silly pose or jump around the stage and make people laugh. Those are two different comedians.
You know what? You know why Kevin Hart paid the Plastic Cup Boys to write shit while he lived his rich life?
Exactly.
Those are
Exactly.
writers.
Mm-hmm.
Naeem, I used to listen to all of them. They even have a show. They have a show on Kevin Hart's
Yeah.
comedy channel series.
Yeah, I know.
When he's not there, that is the funniest show on the radio right now, because those are naturally funny dudes. So they're punching up. But Kevin Hart also has this white guy. I can't think of his name right now, but he that's part of his team. That he's not a plastic cup boy, but he is the lead writer for Kevin Hart. So it's like, you know, your writers can punch you up some stuff that'll be funny. That'll be funny, I guess universally funny, both sides funny. But like you said, you don't have that natural chop to go up against a DL Hughley or go up against a Katt Williams. The people who could just look in the crowd and start joking, just have that, delivery for whatever they act.
Right.
I don't think he want another Katt.
They might be funny when they got all the stars lined up for them. Somebody writ something for them. They in a nice venue. They might be in a home city or a city that's been friendly to them before. But if he's in front of Katt and Katt say this, and that now you got to pivot. You got to stay. You got to think on your feet, and you got to pivot to something else. You ain't gonna be able to do that with Katt. It's only a few people out there that's talented enough to do that.
That's why last night on ESPN didn't serve him. I don't know what kind of flex he thought that was. Like he was
It
like,
was
"Oh yeah,
sad.
Katt Williams brought the Knicks." Like you only
Yeah,
can go so
that
you only
shit
can go
wasn't
so
funny.
far on
You
ESPN.
read
First of all,
he read three. And this is another thing that's kind of starting to bother me. The whole thing where they say, they're making jokes about the fact that he read a lot of books. When has that ever been like a thing where you making fun of somebody for reading books? Like I'm not understanding that.
here's I pointed you to, I don't know if you watched it, to the Ryan Davis breakdown of the video. And here's the thing that Ryan Davis was saying. This is the genius about Katt Williams. He's a comedian, so he still is being funny. Everything he said wasn't true. This man said he hitchhiked when he was 10 to Florida. Like everything he said, or he read 3,000 books between the age of, I think he said 8 and 10.
Bro,
Everything he said,
I've known people that don't do anything but read.
bro, that wasn't the meat and potatoes of
Exactly.
his
Right.
interview.
Exactly. Why are
Eat the
people
meat,
stuck on the
eat the
fact that he
meat,
read all these books?
eat the meat, spit out the bones. But the issue is, he said enough about Kevin Hart that I don't think Kevin Hart should be focused on the 3,000 books. You know what I'm saying? You're
Exactly.
trying to point to the points where he was using hyperbole when he was obviously being a comedian. But you want the first 30 minutes when he flamed your ass. You don't
Th-
got nothing to say
and
about that. You know what I'm saying?
there's something if you really want to look at it, what he's saying is true. If you think about like how did Kevin Hart get put on?
Bro,
I've seen some of Kevin Hart's old shit, and it wasn't that funny. So how did he get
what
this
was
movie
his
Soul Plane?
wasn't his name like Lil Bastard Kev or some shit like
Some
that?
shit like
Like
that,
Kev the Bastard, something like Lil Kev the
bro.
Bastard. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, when
He
I'm telling you
he
that shit wasn't funny back then. I remember him being
he he
on them
got
comedy
on in
specials.
a weird way. If you remember that sitcom was actually someone's attempt to do the opposite of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Hmm.
He was some rich kid from Malibu whose father went to jail and had to go back to Philly and live with his poor relatives. So it was like the inverse, the mirror version of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And it lasted, I don't even think it lasted a season. You know what I'm saying? But again, he's like Kevin, like Kat said, how did you come to Hollywood with the deals from the road, from being a road comedian? You know what I'm
Bruh,
saying?
bruh.
The same thing
The
like
man had
Steve
a
Harvey. I
movie,
couldn't do comedy because I had 7 shows. Like nigga, you just got 7 shows. You know what I'm saying?
and you know what? I do remember an old show that had Steve Harvey on it. We had like 3 sons and shit, and that shit
Yeah,
lasted for like a season, maybe.
yeah.
It was called The Boys or some shit
The
like that.
boys, yeah, something
Me and the
like that. Yeah,
boys. It was me and the
yeah.
boys, and that shit wasn't funny. And that was Steve Harvey. That was Loud Suit Frocks Steve Harvey. You know what I'm saying? That
But the
wasn't
same thing,
like
like he said, hang out with Mr. Cooper and the Steve Harvey show was the same.
same shit. Same shit.
You know, famous person come back home, become a teacher,
Exactly.
chaos ensues. You know,
Exactly.
yeah.
No, dude went on there. He spoke a lot of truth, and you got people poking at shit that is non-relevant.
Poke at the shit he said. Like
Poke
he
at the
said,
shit,
why
but they
why
can't
all
though.
y'all why all y'all get on and get this pie face light skinned girl wife that nobody know? He said, I can count out 7 people. Like you've seen the memes. There's 7 of these
Bro,
fuckers.
that is
You know
so
what I'm saying?
weird, bro.
Like Kevin
I
Hart was
can't
married
think,
to Tori Hart. Now he married to some
bro.
pie face light skinned
I
chick we don't know.
cannot,
We don't know Luda's wife. We don't, you know.
bro. I cannot remember any one of these women talking on camera or anything, bro. Like this shit don't make sense.
I
It
seen
don't
one
make sense,
now.
but it makes sense in so many
I think I sent you. It's
ways.
one with Kevin Hart in the middle, and they have all these black comedians around him that put on the dress.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think I sent you another one of Brandon T. Johnson. I think that was his name, saying the guy who was in the Big Mama's house video, saying he should have never wore that dress. He said once he wore that dress in Big Mama's house too, he ain't been on since
Hmm.
because he had such a disagreement with it. You know, the Dave Chappelle when he told Oprah like, why they trying to get him in the dress? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And I agree with that. I think we've been saying that before in the chat. Why is the flex to get these black dudes to wear women's clothes?
Bro, if you look at, and I had some conversation with some other people about this. If you look at because they were like, well, everybody's been in a dress, and that's not true. I can think of tons of white actors that have never been in a dress, probably won't go in a dress.
Denzel ain't been in no dress.
But what I'm saying is, when it comes to black actors, there's a larger percentage of black actors and black comedians that's been in a dress. Why is
There's some emasculation to
exactly?
get this bag.
It's
I gotta dress you up like a
it's
woman.
exactly it's to them it's emasculate. Like you're trying to I guess make yourself feel comfortable by getting a black man in a dress. It's weird, bro. It's
Yeah,
weird. And the fact that someone did buck against that and got canceled, had to go to Africa. It's this shit is weird, bro. This shit is
yeah.
weird, and I'm glad Cat is out here pulling wool out of
I
people's
think
eyes, bro.
I think there is a very relatable statement and movement that you said the other day when we were talking about this at the house. Whereas it's the first of the year, and Cat then grabbed the month on it's
Bro,
the sixth. It's only
bro,
the sixth. Today's
bro,
the sixth.
bro,
Cat got the whole. If you see all these calendars, Cat got the whole month already.
bro.
6 days
I'm
in.
gonna tell you the whole genius of the whole thing. Here's the genius of the whole thing. Because I'm not saying he did it on purpose, but it's looking like he did it on purpose. In a week where Dave Chappelle dropped his comedy special on Netflix, nobody's talking about Dave Chappelle's comedy on Netflix like they did on the previous 3. You want to know why? Because Katt Williams dropped a comedy special and nobody knew about it. And it
2
was called
hours.
it was called Club Shay Shay.
2 hours 45. So here's the thing. I don't think that Katt did that on purpose. Because Katt got a lot. He even spoke to all the respect he got for what's the name. I think Club Shay Shay did that on purpose. Because
Why
bro, when I
all his
last checked,
is all the
when I
interviews that he
last
do
checked, it was at
2-3 hours?
16 million views. No, they are not all. No, they are not all that long. But last time I checked, it was that was at. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Last time I checked, that was at 16 million views, bro. 16 million views. And
When I saw it was at 9.
I would bet. I checked it this morning. I'm about to pull it up now. I would bet that that's the highest he ever had on any of his, even. I think that probably would beat the Brittany Renner interview.
Bro, this dude probably Shannon Sharpe probably somewhat laughing his ass off, bro.
Bro, I couldn't get through.
Shannon Sharpe somewhat like got it.
I couldn't get through the first minute and a half before they started playing ads. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched all of it.
What, bro? I swear.
Bro, it seems like.
Hold on. I swear for God, when I looked at this morning, it was 16 million views. Guess what it is now?
What's that?
23 million.
And it's gonna keep climbing. It's
gonna 23 million, bro.
Bro,
and he clipping it up. He cutting it up and clipping it up too. I ain't seen so many clips now.
You got to. You got to maximize that, bro. You got to maximize that. You got to clip that shit up and put out the bites, bro. But I don't know, man. It's crazy, and it's genius, bro. It's genius. He has a comedy special coming out on Netflix.
Yeah,
this was a commercial, bro. Who's not going? Tell me who's not going to watch this Katt Williams special?
He just and again he just said he just shot a live saying he's gonna do it in Philly, and he inviting Kevin Hart. So that thing about to sell out 2-3 times over,
bro. This man is a genius, and I mean, when I say he's a genius, if you just look at some of his accolades and the stuff he's done prior to this, which I didn't know, he's probably a genius. This dude has.
So hold on, his interview, his second highest interview, it looks like he did one with Marshawn Lynch, is at 3.1 million views. The Brittany Renner is at 1.5.
How long are these interviews? How long are these?
An hour. Nothing's over 2 hours.
And he did 2 hours and 45 minutes.
45 minutes. It looks like the longest one. 2 hours and 46 minutes.
Come on, bro. I mean, bro.
Bro, ain't nothing else on here over 10 million views.
Bro, like for the last 3 days, this is taking over the internet. For the last 3 days, this is taking over the internet.
We 6 days in, and they already gave him the month. We 6 days in. Yeah, his interview with Steve Harvey was 9.5 million. So that was the highest one he had I see on here so far. Bro. And that was a little bit over an hour.
Bro.
No, that was 2 hours. So this is at 23 million, bro.
I don't know what he gonna say in this Netflix special, but motherfuckers is tuning in, bro.
Bro, I bet you Netflix better bump him for it. I bet you he just created enough buzz for Netflix to pay him a little bonus.
A little bump.
Bump.
I need a little bump. I need a couple points. I need a couple more points.
This about to be just as you know how when Rock did his first interview on Netflix post slap, and everybody was just waiting for it because it was the first thing he ever did post slap. This is gonna be that.
Yeah.
This is gonna be that. Netflix probably try to convince him to do it live. Like, don't tape it, just do it like that, like the Chris Rock was. Do it live, because we can't let somebody chop up some clips and get it on the internet and we lose out. We got to get it live.
We don't know what you're gonna say live, because you got to understand these comedy specials are already recorded. They're pre-recorded.
Yeah, they'll redo a bit. Actually, on the live Chris Rock, I watched it live. If you go back and watch it now, he fixed one of the jokes because he delivered it wrong. He came back out after, even on the live, and did it again. If you watch it now, that edit that you saw on the live and is not there. So I don't if you might miss something if he shoot it and record it. You might want this live.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. It's interesting, and I'm gonna wrap this up, but it's interesting to see to just look out and see what's gonna happen. Are they like who is first gonna say, hey, he lying? Because ain't nobody said he lying yet. And that's the biggest thing I took away from the whole thing. Not one person is saying this did not happen.
I think the first person who's gonna say he lying is gonna be Steve Harvey. And that's because Steve Harvey got a radio show. So he ain't gonna be able to duck it. Everybody else can duck it. Like the first thing Kevin Hart said was like on the little, which was the weakest fucking shit. He like, yeah, let's just pray for him. Meanwhile, I watch my show on Netflix. Exactly. I'm like, bro, you basically losing this dude roasting you as promo for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this man and dismantled and just hit you all over the head. And you're gonna use that. You're gonna use the momentum of your first comments post that to plug. Like, nah, bro.
Nah, bro, get out of here.
Come on, man. That's weak. That's weak. Tiffany Haddish was like, I wish he would just tell the whole story. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You fill in the blanks.
Exactly. Okay. Obviously, you was there. Katt Williams was there. You say you want him to. You say you want him to tell the whole story. You do that. That's your job. You fill in the blanks.
He called you out.
Exactly. So
I
don't know, bro. It's interesting. This probably won't be the last time we talk about this situation.
Thoroughly
bro.
entertaining.
I think it's gonna get. I think this story still got some legs to it, bro. I think we still in the infancy of this whole dust up, bro.
I'm completely entertained by it. I want the smoke. I'm pretty sure we downplaying it because when we watched it in real time, or when you saw it was just hilarity on top of hilarity. What's the funniest thing you think he said?
When he said there's 30,000 scripts out there. There's 30,000 scripts out there, and not one of them was written for some country bumpkin, abba heba jeeba, potato
head.
Potato head. Man. That was the funniest thing to me. That was the funniest.
That whole
when he said that's a fat Faison lie. Bro, he just threw Faison.
Why this man gotta keep taking his shirt off?
bro, the way he threw Faison Love into the situation was hilarious, bro. And Sharpe did this perfect because Sharpe
he let him go.
He just let him talk. He didn't try to clean it up. He didn't try to take it nowhere. Sharpe did it perfect. Sharpe even like,
you had more to drink than I had, sir.
Yeah, he would ask. He was like, "Why you bring your Faison Love into this?" So when you say that, now you gotta go in on Faison Love. It was genius. It was genius on Katt Williams' part, but nobody talking about the genius on Shannon Sharpe's part, bro. He just let it go. That's why that shit went 2 hours 45. You ever see that episode of Dave Chappelle where he was like, "Turn the cameras off," and he went.
Yeah.
Shannon Sharpe was doing because everybody in there had to be like, "Damn, this dude going in," and Shannon Sharpe like, "Don't say no."
Yeah, just let him go. Let him go.
You know what I'm saying? Just keep it going. All right, man. I'm about to get out of here, bro.
Hold on. The funniest thing was to me was that Ricky Smiley shit, man.
Yeah.
He told Ricky Smiley, Ladera. It's not even funny. He told Ladera and the church lady down. How does man say? And again, this is the part that is comedy. But how does man say that I put in my contract that he had to wear a dress?
But wait. No, the funniest part is when Shannon asked him, "Why you put him in a contract? Why you put him in a dress?" He was like, "Because I put people in the positions to win. He's more believable as a woman in the dress."
You know what? He hit real quick. He hit Tyler Perry with that too. And again, on all the Madea movies, Tyler Perry play a dude. Mm-hmm. He played either himself or like that old man.
He's more believable.
And he's more convincible as Madea,
as an old lady in a big ass long gown than a man. You are right. You are 100% right. I can't. And matter of fact, you try to always play like a manly man, like a
a lawyer. He was like a high power lawyer.
Right, like a
convincing
father
nobody,
figure, bro. And it ain't convincing, bro. I don't believe it. But guess what? I believe him as an old black lady, an old Southern black lady. I could believe that to a T.
Yeah,
because I've seen a bunch of Medeas out there.
He said, I put people in the roles they supposed to be in, man. I even heard Pew talk about that, talking about how Katt added to that role. It's funny, man.
He basically said he said he didn't create the role, he enhanced it.
Yeah,
he enhanced that role. But great shit. Again, I'm looking for more. There's probably most likely gonna be a follow up. So, be on the lookout for that. Yep,
I don't think Kevin Hart ever been on Club Shay Shay. So I mean, Kevin Hart need to mosey his ass up over there.
He ain't gonna go there. He ain't gonna go there. If you do that,
he's scared he gonna come back.
Anybody who go on after him gonna try to do what Kevin did. I mean, try to do what Katt did. They're gonna try to get on there and be tongue in cheek and try to give everybody shit and try to go off, and it ain't gonna play right. Ain't gonna play right. But I'm gonna get out of here, bro.
All right, man.
Yeah, we again, this probably got some legs to it, so be ready, bro.
I'm ready. I'm ready for this whole episode to drop. You know, I'm sitting with bated breath.
So yeah, man, that Katt Williams interview with Shannon Sharpe in the Shay Shay Club room or the Shay Shay room or whatever it's called, that shit was off the hook. To the point I did sit down and watch all 2 hours and 45 minutes of it. I mean, he exposed so much. I mean, if you got the time, because I'm pretty sure most people just watch bits and pieces of it. If you have the time, please sit down and watch that, because it is more than just those clips. I mean, he's talking about his childhood, how he grew up, how he got into comedy. It is more than just what you see on the surface. So definitely, if you got time, go on YouTube, pull it up. It is a great listen. I mean, it is just a great listen. You have to get in there and listen to that. I'm gonna go into the next segment of the Dummast podcast. That's gonna be me and Mr. Unknown again, talking about things we're gonna leave in 2023. So let's get it. Yo, what is up? I'm here with the most known unknown. What's up with you, man?
What's going on, Cuzzo?
All right, so we've been talking about doing this little segment. Of course, 2024 is here. 2023 is behind us. But we want to talk about a few things that we want to leave in 2023, right? And we can go back and forth. I say you will say one, I say one. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about it. But I'll let you go ahead. Go kick it off.
Nah, you kick it off. It's your show. All mine ghetto. All mine ghetto as fuck. Go for
it. Mine kind of ghetto too. 2023. Although I am amused by this person and I'm amused by the fuckery, she got to go. Jada Smith, 2023. Don't come to 2000. You're not invited to 2024. You're not invited to.
You kicked the whole person out the barbecue.
bro, you're not invited. Jada, 2024, you ain't invited. I don't care. I don't care what you bring into the party. Just leave it in 2023.
I hear you.
And the funny thing about it, she slipped in anyway. She slipped in anyway with this bald-headed picture with this gold jacket looking like a skinny version of Fat Joe.
I thought that was. I know that was the meme, but when I first saw it, I thought it was Fat Joe.
That was no meme. It was just a regular meme. On the picture that I put in the chat in the group, I said what I said was, at first, as God is my witness, at first glance, I thought this was Fat Joe.
I first saw it on X. And when I first wrote about it on X, I thought it was Fat Joe. I just kept scrolling like Fat Joe got skinny, kept going. And then I saw you put it in the chat. I was like, wait, I thought that was Fat Joe.
I honestly thought that was Fat Joe. At first glance, I thought, I'm like, man, he losing a lot of, because the brother lost weight. You know what I'm saying? But like, he might, kept losing. That's what I was thinking. But no, that was Jada Pinkett Smith.
I don't think Will can't take it no more. So I'm pretty sure he'll co-sign leaving that loudmouth chick in 2023, man.
2023, she can just stay there, man. Like, I'm tired. Like, no, I'm not tired of it. I'm tired, but I'm not tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired, but I'm
I'm
not tired.
tired. I'm tired of it, man.
Why you tired? Why you tired?
Bro, it's from the whole red table talk to now, man. It's
Does she
like
still do the red table talk?
nah, they canned that show. I'm so
Yeah,
glad
I
they
haven't
got
seen
rid of
that
it.
in a while. I haven't seen that in a while.
That might be one of my honorable mentions. I'm just so tired of Negro TV. I told you we had this in the chat all the time. I don't watch lowbrow TV, man.
What is lowbrow TV to you? What is lowbrow TV?
N-word TV, bro.
What is N-word TV? What is that?
Housewives, anything on BET,
Okay.
BET Plus, Tubi, anything on social media like Red Table Talk, man. Anything that's
Now,
just lowbrow for
what my
think,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
just say anything that's lowbrow. They think that will entertain us, man. I just can't do it.
Now, Tubi movies almost made my list, but they in my honorable mention.
Bro, I saw a Tubi clip a couple of days ago with it was a movie. I don't know what the movie was, but it was Claudia Jordan. I know her from like that TV show Deal or No Deal. Claudia Jordan, like #1 on Deal or No Deal. This old model. She old.
How do y'all be knowing these models' names and shit? Like, I don't.
Cause I watched Deal. I like Deal or No Deal. I like
I
that
watched
show.
that shit too. I still don't know what you're talking about.
Well, he said Claudia. Nah, but she had this one where she got out of jail. And the clip that's on the internet is the ending scene. She shoots the dude who didn't wait for her because she's in jail. Like a guy's gonna wait while she's in jail.
I saw
Shoots the lady, and then the baby's like, "I'm just a kid." She shoots the kid.
She shot the kid.
There's no muzzle flash. There's no action on this pistol. She's just like snatching her hand back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what in the Tubi? I gotta pronounce it that way too. It's country. It gotta be Tubi. What in the Tubi?
Tubi.
What in the Tubi is this, man?
Y'all up in here watching? Y'all watching Tubi?
Tubi.
Tubi.
It's like they should pay Charles Barkley to say that Tubi. Like he should be the spokesperson for it. Like it should be like a big T then Tubi.
Dude, from now on, I'm pronouncing Tubi that way. Tubi.
Tubi.
All right, man. All right, so we got Jada Pinkett Smith up in here.
Go.
She's not in here for 2024. Like, again, you cool, Jada? We just don't need the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? Just stay your ass in 2023. All right, so what's one of yours? Give me one of yours.
I got to do with debauchery and social media that I just need to
go ahead, man. Go spit your lip, bro.
2023. Let's get rid of Manifest. Like, motherfucker, you ain't Manifest shit.
Bro, yes.
Manifest.
Yes.
Manifest has just become the unjust way of saying pray. Remember back in the day?
Not even that.
No, just hold on. Give me a second. Remember back in the day we used to pray for stuff, but to pray for stuff you had to be a good person. You know what I'm saying? You had to be worthy of said prayer. Now it's just like I'm just gonna ask the spirit guides. I'm gonna manifest. And you want to manifest whole motherfuckers. I'm gonna manifest a man. I'm gonna manifest a job. I'm gonna manifest a good woman, a car.
I want to manifest wealth. I want to manifest.
Oh man! At what point did God ever put money in an account? Like, you know what I'm saying? What are you praying for? A bank mistake, nigga? Manifest is nothing but witchcraft. Danced up in a fake packaging, man. Like either you gonna pray or you gonna work. But can we get rid of manifest this and manifest that? Especially manifesting shit you ain't got no business getting in the first place.
What I've noticed, and I'm being totally honest here. What I've noticed when people talk about this, I'm manifesting this and I'm manifesting that, it's people that really just, they like there's no work ethic, I guess. Like you wouldn't have to manifest if you just did the right shit or did the shit you're supposed to do. Stop manifesting shit and just do the shit you need to do.
What is manifesting though? It's witchcraft.
Exactly. Basically, it's asking, like you said, it's asking the God. It's not even about God or it's you're asking the universe to give you something. Now, here's my thing. Okay, where's the even exchange here? What are you giving back to the universe?
That's my whole point. Back in the day, people used to pray for stuff. So if you had a theological belief, a spiritual belief in something, you knew there was a give and a take. I had to be a good person to ask for such a favor from a higher being. Now y'all just think that y'all can just, motherfuckers rubbing crystals together, and I could
Bro,
just
with
put a
these weight
crystal.
crystals around their waist and shit, burning sage and shit like that. What the bro? What the fuck is going, bro? And I'm gonna touch on this on one of mine too. But what the fuck is up with people, man?
Witchcraft,
This shit is
bro.
almost like this shit is almost a sickness, bro.
It's
Like,
witchcraft.
bro, it's beyond that, bro. It's a mental illness, bro. A lot of this shit is a mental illness, and I'm gonna get to that in one of mine. That's gonna be my third one. But this whole thing where, oh well, Dr. Sabi said this, and fuck it, bro. I'm gonna get into my shit on my third one. But
Dr. Sabi.
but people like you're basically saying, you're in so many words, you're basically saying I can't get this by working on it, so I'm not gonna try. So what I'm gonna do is think about it enough, and the universe will give it to me, and that's just not true. And the fact that so many people are saying this shit,
You know
it's
what,
not just
man?
a few people doing this shit. It's a lot
I'm
of
gonna
people
tell
doing
you,
this shit.
from a person I'm a planner. You know this. I got contingencies and I plan things out. For somebody who plans things out and then things happen on a schedule. But hear somebody manifest, to hear somebody like I even told this to my kinfolk before. Y'all think God is Santa Claus. Y'all think God is Santa Claus. Like he just in the business of giving favors and gifts. And, like, can we stop that? I mean, honestly, only thing, if you spend half the effort in working for what you want. My favorite line, my dad hates this. My favorite line, and I told this to my pops, and he just got so mad. My favorite line is from Drake, and not my favorite, one of my favorite rap lines. When Drake said, "I'm the type of guy that pray for something, then go get what I just prayed for." My father hates that, but that's a mindset of, I want it. I'm gonna pray about it, but I'm gonna do the work to get it. And if I get it, God answered my prayers. Because even in the work, I still have to have a healthy body, a healthy mind to go get it. But I'm not gonna just sit here and wait for it. It don't work like that. So
Even okay,
I
so
need to
even
be manifest in 2023. I
yeah,
just
all y'all
all
manifestors, all y'all,
all this
manifested shit.
all this fake
Stay
shit.
back. 2023 is y'all place. 2024, we don't need it.
We don't need it. It's
We
it's
don't
all
need it
it's
at all.
all work. It's all work and reward in 2024.
And I'm gonna say, before I go to Brian, I'm gonna say this. Back, you know, the church people and people that go to church, they pray for something, but there's actually still work involved in that. You just don't pray for it and just automatically get it. You don't say, let me pray for this and I could sit on my ass, and since I prayed for it, I'm gonna get it. It's not like that.
It's
This
never worked that
manifesting
way.
is something different than prayer. They're just saying, I think I deserve this,
It
so
started
the
with this whole
universe
thing
will
of
have
people
to give it
starting
to
to
me.
the people starting to start into this, I'm just spiritual. And that's fine. If you say I don't believe in religion, I'm just spiritual, that's fine. But now you want these spirits, good or bad, to give you something. And the Bible says faith without works is dead, which means you can have the faith, but you still have to do the work. You know what I'm saying? I tell this to my parents and my people all the time. The song say, "Order my steps," which means that you're asking God to put you in the direction. You still got to walk. He's not gonna like carry you there. You know what I'm saying? So this whole manifestation movement, and in some instances, I won't paint with a broad brush and say everybody's the same. In some instances, it may be true, but this whole idea that I could just burn some sage and rub a crystal and just hope, wish, this is not Disney. Wish between all wishes, and I'm gonna get this grandiose fucking thing that I wanted without any effort. It's ridiculous. It's keeping people stagnant.
Right.
I watched 2023. I watched a lot of people sitting around manifesting instead of working.
Man. All right, let me manifest on to the next one.
By all means.
In 2024, Christian Rock or Christian Rock or Krayshawn Rock, whatever the fuck her name is, and Blueface, stay in 2023, man. We don't need it. Bro, who are these fucking people, bro? Who are these fucking people? I don't know. I couldn't tell you why these people are famous. And this is another thing, and I'm gonna segue into this shit because I'm getting a little mad here. We need to stop letting untalented people become famous, bro. What the fuck is wrong with people, bro? Who is this fat face bitch, and who is this like gummy worm looking motherfucker, bro? Like, I don't know who these people are. I don't know why I got to see videos from them when I'm scrolling through my timeline. All of it's ignorant as shit. The girl can't talk. The dude look like he always drunk or high, some shit. You don't look cool, bro. You look like a herd, bro. Like, who are these people, bro?
I hand to God. I talked to my wife today, and I just told her I'm so thankful that she is not into these she don't know anything about this. If
right,
I show her a picture,
if
I show her a picture of Christian Rock and Christiana Rock and Blueface, she wouldn't know who these people was. Like, I'm so glad that's not in my house, bro. They started like a Flavor of Love type reality show when they just blew up from there. Again, this is lowbrow BET plus crap that they spoon feed us, that they spoon feed our community as entertainment. It's ridiculous,
bro. I don't know who these people are.
It's a train wreck.
Yes, it's a train wreck. Anytime I've seen these people, it's not interesting. It's gutter as hell. And here's the thing: they don't even look like plants, bro. They don't look like they really.
The problem is
they don't look like they really hood. They don't.
They super ghetto.
They sound super ghetto. They don't look like it, bro. These look like plants, bro. These look like
these look like ghetto. They mad talk. What we're watching, or what some people are watching, is a relationship in real time, and they enjoy it. It's a train wreck. It's a train wreck that people can't look away from. And again, it speaks to the lowest form of entertainment and television and depiction of a community of people, and it's the lowest level. And I can't support it. I don't even watch that crap.
Bro, I don't even know. Only thing I know is that I see these people on my timeline, on reels and shorts and stuff like that, and I'm just always like, why? Like, why is this a thing? Why is this snaggletooth bitch a thing? Why is this long face motherfucker a thing? Like, I'm tired of it. Just stop. Just 2023. Go back. We don't need you in 2024.
Nah.
And for the people who think you do, y'all could. For the people who like that shit, y'all can go to 2023 too. I could care less. Like, none of that shit is interesting or entertaining to me. And you remember you used to could say, well, if you don't like it, don't watch it. But it's hard now because because it's everywhere, and I'm scrolling, and you kind of try to watch. Like, sometimes when I'm working, I'll just have my shit just on autoplay. You know what I'm saying? My reels, my shorts, I have it on autoplay, and that shit pop up. Then I get, I slide past it, come another one. I slide past it, come another one. Christian Rock, or however you pronounce her name, Blueface. We don't need you in 2024. You're not invited. You're not welcome. On to the next one. What's your next one?
My next one is another ghettoism. I need to stop. I need y'all to stop saying period. Period. Just leave that ghetto vernacular in 2023.
That wouldn't bother me. It's not like I like it, but
it's the dumbest fucking thing in the world. You know why it's dumb?
Period.
You know why it's dumb? because who the fuck says the pronunciation and the grammar in they talk when they talk? Are you comma two, semicolon two, exclamation point? The the usage of it is mad disrespectful. It's almost as if, okay, so again, I'm having a conversation with you. I say something, then I say period. It's almost as if I'm telling you there's nothing else to be said. It's the end. Done. We're done.
Basically it's saying conversation over because the period is there.
Yeah. It's mad disrespectful.
But
it's
then
mad
you can come back and just say, no, motherfucker, this is a paragraph. Here go my sentence, you know?
It's bro, we gotta stop with the lowbrow shit. It's ghetto as fuck, man. It punctuates the dumbest. I've never heard someone say something intellectual or at least groundbreaking and then say period at the end. I could almost give you something if you're doing like a dissertation on some groundbreaking shit, and then you might drop period. But it's always the ratchetest, your mama a hoe, period. Like, what? Do we need that on internet, man? Do we need that on fucking what's my man's name? What was Clinton's do we need that on Al Gore's internet? I mean,
Al Gore's internet, baby. Yeah,
you can't be on Al Gore's internet with period and I mean that, and man, I need people to step their standards up. I'll add that one with my acting like one person represent the group. Like, just stop being the representation or the representative of the bullshit with the period or with the blue face or with the. I hate that shit, man. That
all that shit is like the same bucket, bro.
It's all
that shit is the same bucket. All right, I'm gonna go with mine. I'm gonna go with my last one.
All right, go ahead.
My last one in 2023. Conspiracy theorists. I'm sorry. You motherfuckers are crazy. You motherfuckers are crazy. You might be mentally ill. And I'm not, everybody got a few of them. Like, even me, I got a few of them. You know what I'm saying? Like a few. But there are some people whose whole ideology, their whole mindset.
Bro, you believe in aliens.
Huh?
You believe in aliens.
Yeah, I believe there's another life form out there. So, I mean.
Conspiracy.
I understand that. That's one conspiracy.
Okay.
That's one, and that's not even really a conspiracy theory. I'm not saying the government is hiding aliens. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying out there, it would be weird. It would be weird to believe we're the only beings out there. Out of all billions of galaxies and billions of galaxies out there, we're the only one. That's all I'm saying. I'm not wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is there are people whose whole, like, everything revolves around a conspiracy theory. There's people that, they're flat earthers, they're anti-vaxxers. If you ever heard of the horseshoe theory? You know what the horseshoe theory is? So a horseshoe is like this.
Yeah.
Right?
Lay it on me.
So you got one side of the spectrum. This will be, let's say, liberals. The extreme side of the spectrum. And then you come over here.
So extreme right, extreme left.
Yes. It's a horseshoe. It's shaped like a horseshoe. When they look at each other, their theory, all these conspiracy theories pretty much line up. Mm-hmm. They're almost the same people. They're so extreme, they're almost the same. The right and the extreme right and the extreme left. Mm-hmm. These people are crazy. It has to be a mental illness, bro. Like everything is COVID wasn't real. And then like some of the conspiracy theories start to negate each other, and they still believe contradicting each other. How did your conspiracy theories are starting to contradict each other? Remember the one guy that said that we living on a digital dollar? Mm-hmm. And he was spinning all these conspiracy theories talking about we're on the digital dollar. Motherfucker, we've been on a digital dollar. That's what your fucking debit card is. What the fuck are you talking about? Then at the end, he asked for money. He asked for money. Send it to my PayPal account. Send it to my cash
digital dollar.
Which is like, bro, it is fucking crazy.
Oh, my goodness.
It is fucking crazy. I'm telling you, bro. It is starting to become a mental illness, and it's sad as it is to say, a lot of our people are falling into this.
Oh yeah,
A lot of people are falling into this stuff.
We getting heavy into the conspiracy theories.
It's almost like it's beginning to be cool. It's beginning to be cool to talk about, you know, Dr. Sabi, and it's being cool to be, you know, preaching all this, you know, everybody got something, whether it's the Black Israelites, whether it's, you know, it's beginning to get too much, to the point where the person that goes to school and actually sits there and learn is the dummy. Well, you don't know. I did my research. I did my research. You didn't do your research.
And that's just a blog. That's the problem. Research is just a blog.
Yeah,
I read this blog, and that's my research.
Some YouTube video they saw. Bro, these QAnon people, this shit is fucking crazy, bro. One of these QAnon people, a video I was looking at, right? And this will blow your mind. This motherfucker said, I don't know what are they teaching these kids in these colleges, but have you ever noticed all these college educated people are voting for Biden and not voting for Trump? Yes, because they're college educated. He was literally trying to say, if you go to college, they're indoctrinating you with some type of. When did going to college become the bad thing here? Like,
so I saw that video.
These people are fucking crazy, bro.
Bro, it wasn't the fact that what he said in the video. He was looking around for confirmation. He was convinced that he was right, and if you just heard him say it, you would think he was right too. That was the funniest video I've seen all week, bro.
Bro, that man said, "I don't." Have you want to know something? Why is it all these college educated people?
He really thought he had one.
Why are all these college educated people liberal?
He thought he had one.
Probably because they're college educated. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird, bro. 2024, we need to drop these conspiracy theories. QAnon, flat earthers, anti-vax. I know it ain't gonna happen, but let me dream. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sick of it.
People just looking for something, man. They're looking for
like some
an
explanation.
Of this stuff,
Derek, some of this stuff just don't make sense. If you just think for 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes, you can think for 1 minute. And if I just critically think, I know 5G cell towers ain't making me sick.
Ain't starting COVID.
Yes, like bro. There's people out there there's people out there that COVID was a hoax when millions of people, or hundreds of thousands of people died. Millions of people died of COVID. Like, how did all these people die?
The funny thing is, crazy, man.
There's fucking crazy.
There's a theory of psychological operations going there, where in the military they call it, they have a psyops campaign where they purposely pump misinformation to distract and deter. And I mean, this was originally the whole Russian thing with Trump.
Yes.
Is that if I put so much false information out there, eventually, I mean, it's on my feed, so I gotta believe it. How did it get to my feed? And now, I mean, post-COVID, people seek out these websites. It's big. I mean, we could start a website tonight, on just crazy conspiracy theories,
and it'll somehow get into these people's feed. Yes.
And by the end of the month, we'll have maybe $100,000 in ad revenue. You know, just clickbait ad revenue. And it's just to think up the dumb, and if you think about it, there's never any real assertions of truth. It's just questions.
Conjecture, bro.
It's hella conjecture.
It's
like, I'm just going to ask the question, and I'm going to leave it to you to do the Google search for your confirmation. And that's what they look for. They ain't looking to shoot it down. They're looking for confirmation.
Exactly.
And bro, the Blaze, Breitbart. I mean, these sites are $1 million sites just off
Truth Social, bro.
You ever hear bullshit?
You ever hear somebody?
I got to give me a Truth Social account in 2024. I got to in 2024. I just want to be able to go over there and see what the fuck's going on. You know what I'm saying,
bro?
I got to give me a Truth Social account,
bro. It's you ever have someone hit you up with some bullshit, some dumbass bullshit, and be like, "See,"
all the time.
See, Bro, all you did was send me a YouTube clip. Did you vet this person? You think? I honestly believe there's a lot of people out here, Derek. There's a lot of people out here. I keep saying your name. I'm sorry. Unknown. There's a lot of people out here that think just because it hit their feed, it's true. They think just because someone has a mic, which I bought, a cameras, lighting, which I bought, if they went through all that to put their stuff on YouTube and put their stuff on the internet, it must be true.
Bro, whenever you're ready, let's start our website. Because like I told you, this is a $1 million enterprise.
Bro, I said it on the last podcast. Social media is a motherfucking liar, bro. It is a fucking lie, bro. 99% of it is a fucking lie. It'll lie to your fucking face. Bald face lie. It will just lie to you.
Social media post 2019. I would even say 2018. Social media post 2018 has been nothing more than a psyops campaign. It's been nothing more than a psychological attack on the human psyche, geared to keep you engaged.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you ever want to, and I hate when people do this, but if you ever want a close correlation to the Matrix, that's all it is. Like the movie, not the whole we're living, but the movie. Just I need to keep you engaged and pacified. So I'm gonna use your algorithm to create what's called a information silo. Information silo. So basically, everything you see on your feed is a confirmation of your bias, of your. It's kind of like when people who subscribe to Fox never see the news that's on CNN. So they'll say, "Oh, Fox said this, and they never get the alternate or a different take on that same story because the algorithm knows if I introduce something that may turn you off, you may be like, "Oh, fuck that, put your phone down." And I don't want you to put your phone down. So I'm only going to show you shit that feeds into your increasing your time on the device. So, I mean, these people are completely indoctrinated. This is why every time I see something pop up on my feed that I know, and let me introduce you to this. Nah, get that shit out of here. It's just a way for you to try to, trick me into some shit that I don't need to see.
Bro, all I'm saying is 2024, we don't need y'all conspiracy theorists. Y'all can go not take a vaccine or not go take your flu shot in 20. Just leave it. Just keep it in 2023. Y'all could take y'all flu. Y'all could not take y'all flu shot in 2023 and just leave it there.
Look here, my G. If you don't want to believe that there's lizard people, that's on you. But I can show you videos where their eyes are blinking that way.
Bro. Yeah, all right, man. What's your last one before we can get out of here?
All right, my last one. This might take a minute, but I'll explain it to you. I need people in 2024 to stop talking to the wrong people on social media. And what I mean by that is I need giraffes to talk to giraffes and ants to talk to ants. If you way the fuck up here, stop talking to motherfuckers that's way the fuck down there. It serves you no purpose. And that's going to be hard for me to do.
That's what I'm sitting here looking at you, bro. I'm sitting here looking at you, bro. Don't get me wrong.
Hard for me to do. I am in
a few Facebook groups that I should not be in just for the bullshit. I would admit. And I'm never arguing with somebody. I'll just put something in there to give them a quiet reflection.
I'm in there for the bullshit.
You in there be fighting and going back and forth. I didn't coach you, bro. I didn't coach you a few times. I don't even say nothing. I just look at it and bounce.
I ain't in there for the bullshit no more. I gotta start pulling myself away from. I gotta start talking to giraffes. I can't keep talking to ants. And what made me think of this is you hear these motherfuckers, and this isn't going to the relationship portion of social media, but you hear like professional women talking about pookies. And you hear professional men talking about Keishas. You ain't dating no motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like them people ain't in your wheelhouse. So why you keep talking about the worst of the group like they the best of the group, or talking like the worst of the group like they in your wheelhouse? It's like we gotta start. Like I can have a relationship conversation with a motherfucker, but it got to be somebody on my level. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep talking to you know motherfuckers that's down here like they on here at they on par with me. And that ain't just that's not me being boastful. That's just me taking an honest assessment for where I am and knowing that that conversation is just gonna bring me down to a level that I don't need to be on. It's gonna have me fighting in the mud. You know what I'm saying? And I can't do that no more, man. I think
So I
2024 we
can't do
gotta.
it no more.
No, I'm just saying 2024 we got. Bro, I got to the point now where I'll type out my response, read it to myself, then delete that shit.
No, here. This is what I do. I throw a grenade in the motherfucker and I will leave. I don't care who respond back. When I'm gone, I'm gone. I threw the grenade. I feel good about the grenade. I genuinely feel good about that grenade I just threw in there.
Bro.
Period.
I
And I leave. Period.
Period. I used to take a page out of your book. You used to do the most sinister shit. You would throw a grenade and then let it build and then go back and delete the post. That was or block it for comments, like nobody else can comment on it. Man, that would set these motherfuckers on fire. Where it go?
But then they'd start inboxing you though. They'd start messaging you.
Man, I have to say in 2023, I flamed this post so bad on Instagram one time that the bride sent, and I call her bride because she was a motherfucker. She sent a post to my girl, to my wife, and she's like, "This your man?" Like she sent her my words what I said on the post, and I'm sitting right there with my wife. And so I go back. I'm like, "What the fuck you thought that was gonna do? Get me unmarried, mother?" You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you still wrong as two left feet. What you think that because I said it, now you're gonna tell my wife on me? Like, gee,
What
this
was
your
that girl?
man?
What was that
This
girl's
your
name?
man out there like that? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Was it
I was
Kia?
really,
Was it Kia? Did she try to get up in our group?
yeah, I had to block her. I blocked her.
Bro, all right.
The funny thing is,
Here's a reveal.
Hold on.
She sent me a message.
She sent me one too. It says, so hold on. I read it the other day.
She
She's
hit
like,
me up.
shut your bald head ass up.
Wait.
No,
So this girl sent me a message, bro. Hold on.
Oh no, here it goes. It says, bitch, watch your mouth, old potato head ass.
Your potato head ass.
She sent me a message.
Oh my god.
I can't fight with ants no more, man. I can't punch down as they keep talking about Dave Chappelle. I can't punch down, man. I can't.
I'm so sick of people saying Dave Chappelle punching down.
Man, Dave Chappelle being Dave Chappelle. I watched that the other day. It was funny as hell.
Hey,
But nah,
hold on.
Go ahead. You got it. Go
she
ahead.
sent me a message, bro. This
I,
was some years ago, and I kept
Go
this
ahead.
shit because the
I
shit is
kept
hilarious.
mine.
She said, hold on. I gotta go to the beginning. I saw you were in my group that I created, and she said, "Which one is that?" And I said, "I see that admin deleted you because I didn't know what happened." And she said, "Let me guess, his name is Daryl Rand or some shit." And I said, "Yes, he's an admin." She said, "He's a bitch nigga."
Wow.
Bro, I kept this shit, bro. I kept this shit. Oh, this was some years ago, bro. This shit was so fun. This was in 2021, bro.
Yeah,
this was 3 years.
We first interacted with her in another group. I mean, I'm still in that group too. We first interacted with her in another group, and she just was she's so toxic, bro. She's so ghetto. and she only here for the fight. You know, she you can't tell her nothing. And I just as soon as so she followed me. She followed me from that group into our group, and then as soon as I saw her name, I was like, nah, I can't let that come in here, man. We was
Bro,
trying to build this group up.
bro,
We
that shit was so funny to me, man. I kept that fucking message, bro. I
Nah,
meant to hit you up
she
about
came in
that.
our group. She came in the group's infancy, ready to start a war that started over there, man. I was like, nah, I can't let you come over here and ruining that.
That's
You would change
hilarious,
the
bro.
whole tone, man.
That
But nah,
yeah,
man, I can't. I need for 2024, man. I need people to start talking to the right people. If you're gonna get on the internet and you all the way up here, stop talking about shit that don't apply to this that's all the way down there, man. Like
I see you're
leave
grown.
Pookie's,
I see you're growing.
yeah. Leave Pookie and Ray Ray's and Keisha's to Pookie. Leave Blueface and Krishan shit to Blueface and Krishan shit. You can't be all the way up here, on this level talking about relationship topics from that level, man. That they ain't got nothing to do with us, man.
Right.
Let them niggas grow up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. For everybody we named, for everybody we named, and every what you call it, ghetto, what is it, a ghettoology or whatever that
Yeah,
you
yeah,
name,
whatever.
whatever you would call it. Please stay in 2023. I mean, yeah, we don't need you in 2024. We done with you. We
The-
done. We absolve you. You know what I'm saying? You're
you
shunned.
had
You're
your
shunned.
shame. Ding
You're
ding
shunned.
shame.
You're shunned.
You had your time, you ran your course. We got to be about bigger, better things in 2024.
Let's get it.
Just got
Let's
to.
get it. Let's get it. All right, man. What's your social medias?
Fuck out of here. What's Krishan Rock? Just follow me on Blueface. Because I don't know what the fuck that is.
All right, bro. I'm out.
All right, man. Later.
Thank you, Mr. Unknown, for popping on the Dummast podcast, like you always do. Really appreciate it. But let's get into 2024. What do we want to see in 2024? I got Ray, I got Odd, and we just on some laid back, chill shit. We about to just listen to some banter back and forth. So let's get into it. Let's go.
Your Ghost of Lunch name is Always Sunny reference, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes,
Yeah.
it's Always Sunny reference.
I used to love that show. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I would never miss it. Then it got like real hokey. Like it got hokey. But then it started getting good again.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I can't imagine it's like hard to keep like just hitting out those fucking banger episodes time and time again.
I think they just ran out. They just ran out of fuel.
Yeah.
I think they did what Family Guy did some years back, but then got started to reel it back in.
Yeah.
I think I give Always Sunny maybe like 2 or 3 more seasons. I think because
they've been going for like 20 years, bro.
Yeah, and they're also
been like
getting
20
less
years,
and
right?
less episodes. Each season's becoming like, I think last season was like 6 episodes.
Yeah, you see that with South Park too. South Park
were
will
they
have
6 solid episodes though.
Yeah. Well, you got to like again. You do something for so many years. It's like, where do we keep getting this shit from? And then they work on other projects. One of them guys has a soccer team.
Yeah.
Like Danny DeVito, how busy can he be? You know what I'm saying? He's probably busy as shit all the time. You can't.
I think Danny DeVito's just getting old.
Yeah.
He's getting old. He's talking about they've almost killed him like a couple times on that show. Like he almost drowned on that show.
Well, and Charlie writes and does a whole bunch of other
Yeah.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's a funny show though, man. I that Dayman episode.
That's good. Yeah.
Dayman.
You see shows like Letterkenny who typically only have like 7 episodes per season, but every episode hits, and they're like short too. They're maybe 15-20 minutes. Right. Every so often you'll get a wild card that clocks in at 30, but like leave them wanting more. All right, cool. I want more. Will you please give me more?
Right. Curb Your Enthusiasm is another one. You don't see it every season. You don't see it every year. but it's good when you do.
I've only got to see like a couple episodes, but man,
shit is hilarious, bro.
Like the one with Officer Krumke. We say Officer Krumke, Crump you, because you could say fuck you. Officer Krumke, fuck you. And the cops just looking at him.
Yeah, that show is funny. That's one of those ones that I didn't get into until like years and years after, and I just okay, let me watch this shit, and I was like, what the fuck? This shit is hilarious.
Yeah, there's some things that I wouldn't watch. It's something to do with like just because like the actor or whatever. It's like I don't like this fucking actor. I don't want to watch it. I just no. But then later
you get a hold of it and you're like, damn, what the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like I can't stand Matthew McConaughey until he did but then when he did True Detectives that first season, I was like, damn.
Oh my god,
I was like,
True
man,
Detective is good. That shit's
that's
good.
so great.
That they had that one episode with that single shot where he was like going through those houses doing that gunfight. Oh my god. Oh my god, that shit was amazing. But okay. We just started talking and just went straight into it. And I'll probably leave it like that because I actually like the banter. But I got Odd here, friendly neighborhood cult leader. Got it right this time, only because it's written under his,
It's good you can read though. It's good you can read, right?
Hey,
like
some days I can't, bro. Some days I ain't got it. Some days, I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? And I got Ray. Ray, Ghost of Lunch is here.
Hello.
AKA Fart. All right, so we talked about things we want to see in 2024.
Yep.
All right, go ahead, hit me with it. What you got, man?
Only got one thing, and I think it'll do wonders.
Okay.
You know, Gen Z and the later millennials and whatnot, and I think Gen Alpha too at this point is.
What is Gen Alpha? What is that?
The one that came after Z.
And what is Z? See, I'm so confused with these things, bro. Like
Z's like your teenagers in your early 20s right now. Alpha would, I believe, be your kids, maybe a little bit older. Alpha. Yeah, like your kids fall into the Gen Alpha range.
Okay. What are we? We Gen Z? No, we Gen X.
No. Well, it depends on when you were born because there's arguments about that, right? Like Gen X is said to have either started at or ended at the beginning of the 80s. There are some that also will put Gen X up to 82, and then like from there forward are the millennials. And then there were others that created this bullshit Gen Xennial that was the bridge gap between the Gen X and the millennials. And that usually falls into the age range of where like my birth year was, which was 82. So like I have no idea what generation I fit into. I got some millennial beliefs, I got some Gen X beliefs, so whatever. But Gen Z and the later millennials, there's a big movement that's been going on for like the last couple of years. So like quiet this, quiet that. You know, the big one that everybody would know is quiet quitting, right? Where you're still going to the job, but you've quit essentially in your head, right? And you're looking for other work, and then you just dip out.
Right.
Well, with all the other things that are out there with like the quiet this and quiet that on there, I would like to see for the year of 24 something I'm dubbing quiet comfortable.
Explain.
You remember right around Christmas time, this past Christmas time, I'm sure you saw a lot of your people, and I saw a lot of my people as well, posting about, why has everybody got to be worried about what's in my pocket? Right? Why has everybody got to be hating on this or that? And what quiet comfortable to me would mean is that for in the year of 2024, I don't need to know what shoes you got. I don't need to know what car you got. I don't need to know what vacation you're going on. Nobody does, right? Be happy that you're able to go on that and keep it for yourself and your family. Stop posting on social media. Stop trying to front or show what you got and things like that. Because if you're getting a lot of the hate and people are all up in your shit over it, maybe you're crossing the line into the braggadocious arena. And that quiet comfortable would be, you know what? I did get a new car, but I don't need to tell nobody about it. I'm happy I got that new car. That's it. I don't need to show others that I got that new car. I'm content and happy that I got that new car. Or I got the brand new Jordans. I'm happy and content that I got the brand new Jordans. I don't need to flash pictures on the internet and show that I got the brand new Jordans. So what it's coming down to is I think the problems that we're having where everybody's upset about their income and lack thereof in some cases is the fact that jealousy is being created, and then not only is it being created, but it's being fertilized and grown by those that are creating it and those that are feeling it. So let's remove that aspect from it. We're still going to be pissed off about our wages because we ain't getting paid enough. Nobody is. I don't care where you're sitting in life right now. You are not getting paid enough for the bullshit you got to deal with.
True.
But I think maybe if we pull back a little bit, maybe we won't have so much hate towards each other. We won't have as much animosity. I don't care how many presents your kids had under the tree. See, we used to shoot home movies and we used to take pictures and whatnot, and we used to keep them for ourselves to watch later. We might share them with family members, but we weren't like stopping motherfuckers on the street like, yo, come check out this fucking slideshow of my trip to the Bahamas. No, we weren't sharing that with random motherfuckers. It was, okay, we took these pictures while we were there. If you want to see them, here they are. But it was kept within the family unit, kept within your circle, essentially. But now with the advent of social media and everybody wants to be a fucking influencer and everybody wants to pop off so they don't have to work anymore, not realizing that popping off is going to create way more work than what they're dealing with right now. We're showy. We're a little too showy, and I think ultimately 2024 I'd like to see a return to modesty in all senses of the word. We don't need to tell everybody what we got. We don't need to show off what we have, whether it's our clothes, our bodies, our cars, our whatever. So I would like to see in 2024 a little more modesty from everyone. Like, you don't know what I have, right? You have no idea. You never hear me talk about anything that I got. If I get a new phone, I'm not out here saying I got this new phone. You know, I'm on the iPhone fucking 400. No. What did I tell you I got for Christmas? Do you remember?
Gaming chair.
No.
Something about a gaming chair.
No, I did that through donations through the Twitch. I was able to fund getting myself a new office chair. Not a gaming chair like what you got. I got a regular old office chair built for fat asses because I got one.
Okay.
Nah. What did I get for Christmas? Do you know?
I don't. If you told me, I forgot, bro. Sorry.
Right? But I know what your kids got for Christmas.
Right.
Why do I know that?
Because I put it on the podcast. And this is where I'm going to say I disagree with what you're saying.
I know there's going to be a lot of people that disagree with what I'm saying.
Disagree. Because
I know that.
And finish short, and I'll go into it.
The point is I think if we all use a little bit more modesty in our own lives, I don't know if things will get better, but we might be a little more happy. And I think at this point, that's all we can hope for anymore, is just being happy about whatever situation that we're faced with. Trying to find the happiness in it. Yeah, I'm fucking working and living paycheck to paycheck, but you know what? I find things to be happy about. I've got my friend Ghost of Lunch. I got my friend Ice Cold. I got all the friends sitting in Discord with right now, you know, waiting for us to return and whatnot. Like, I'm happy, but I don't gotta show off what I got to be happy. And I'm wondering if that's part of the issue is like look at gym pictures, right? People posting that they at the gym. Nobody believes you. We see that meme all the time. Nobody believes you went to the gym unless you show us you went to the gym, right? You know, but you should just go to the gym. Go to the fucking gym. Work out. Get yourself better for yourself.
I just think that's weird. I think that when I see people posing in front, you know, they're doing the thing where they're aiming the camera at the mirror and they're doing
Uh-huh.
this. When I walk into the gym, because when my fat ass used to go to the gym, I would see people doing that, and I'm like, "You're not embarrassed that I see you doing that?" I always found that weird. I always found that fucking weird.
It's real like it's real self-absorbed. I don't know. I just think it's real self-absorbed. It's like, man, like these people are gonna be found with a fucking mouthful of foam because they OD'd on themselves.
Right.
They're just, I just.
Well, and
but
like,
I mean, I don't know if you're
me,
feeling good and that's how you express it. Then, oh.
For me, if I were to start going to the gym, you would see 2 pictures, and it would be after everything, right?
Before and after.
Yep, I would take a picture before, and I would
Makes
take
sense.
one after. That's it. That's all that needs to be shown, right? I don't need to. Nobody needs to see my fat ass in tighty fucking shorts squatting, right? They
I
don't
don't know.
need.
I think we got to see your day by day centimeter gains.
Yeah, no, you don't need to see the sweat stain on the back of my gray shorts forming the goddamn bat symbol in a sweat mark. Nobody needs to see that, right? Like my ass is crying for help. Batman, come save me. No, I don't know. Like I know we're in the public eye, and I think that might be where you're going. And I'll finish up here and whatnot. I know you and I are in the public eye in a sense, and we've put ourselves there. And I talk about my life and I talk about the experiences, but I don't talk about the new TV I got that much. The only reason I would mention if I got a new console is because now I can play games with certain people who are already on that console, right? I'm not super braggadocious. I've never been that way. I've always had a bit of modesty about me. The shit I say is outlandish and wild, and the experiences and the stories I share are less modest, but they're honest, and that's where it's coming from. But I'm not like, look at this phone I have. I'm not like, look at this fucking cool widget or gizmo that costs like $300 that I got. No, that's just never been me. And I think that's what I'd like to see in 2024 is people adopting a little bit more of that modesty.
Gotcha. And I'm gonna tell you why I disagree.
Everybody in the comments is going to tell me why they disagree.
And here's the thing: it's not to change your mind, because I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I like differences of opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I am of the belief. I'm trying to word this right. What I do on my social media is, if it made someone feel uncomfortable, that's not my fault. I'm gonna do what I think people want to see. So here's the thing: I have family that might want to see my kids open up gifts. I have friends that might, oh man, I haven't seen Jason and Aaron in so long. Oh, it's Christmas time. I have people hit me up in my inbox that will reply to the video I post. So again, I'm just gonna say it. If it offended someone, it's not for you. And you can just move on. You don't have to watch that. You can just skip past it. You don't have to. If I bought a new car, and of course, if I bought a new car, I'm probably going to put it on social media. Hey, guys, look at my new car. I just bought it. That's not to say, hey, I got a car and you didn't get a car, or I got a car, you don't have a car. Look at me and look at you. It's not for that. Maybe somebody wants to see my new car. Maybe somebody wants to say, which has happened. Hey, tell me the specs on that car. Does this car have this? Does this car have that? Especially if you are a car enthusiast. If you are a car enthusiast, if you are a game enthusiast, if you are a technology enthusiast, you're going to post those things in certain places. And one of those places may be your own feed.
Mm-hmm.
As a content creator, my job is to get people talking. Right? Am I right?
No, you're right. I am going to point out one thing though, and the car and the stuff that's completely different. I'm gonna hone in on one specific thing when it comes to your kids and your family and stuff like that, sharing pictures and videos and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Are you aware that you can set your content settings for like your personal moments like that to go directly to a certain group of people?
Why do I have to go make that extra effort to do that? Here's the thing: whoever wants to consume that, can consume it. Whoever doesn't want to consume that doesn't have to. I shouldn't have to make an extra effort for someone else. So for someone else who may feel a certain way about what I have.
No, and you're right.
I got to make an extra effort for someone's feelings. No, I'm not going to do that.
I don't know if
it's not my job to monitor what some people may get offended or feel a certain way about. It's not my job to filter that content.
When it comes to those personal moments, especially with your kids, this is where you and I will differ every time, because I personally believe that unless you're sharing directly with family members and like you've created that little hub, because I got some shit that I only share with certain people,
right?
But unless you've created that little hub, I don't know, man. You know how you always say, I find it weird, right? I find it weird that people are so apt to put their kids on the internet for anything, for any reason.
I definitely understand that. I don't agree with it. I understand what you're saying. Definitely.
So at least when it comes to those personal moments with your family and your kids and whatnot, I think that should be for a specific group of people, whether you do it through your content settings of what you share, or whether you use Facebook and you create a group just for the family where you can share that stuff. I think that's the big thing for me. Everything else, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, right? That's what they always say. And it may not have been your intent to do that, and that may not be the reason you're sharing, but you have to be aware of it existing and the possibility of it. And I don't know, maybe I take too much personal responsibility. Maybe that's what it comes down to, is like I'm going overboard, on trying to be respectful, aware, conscious of, however you want to say it, other people's situations.
That's not your job, though. It's not your job to worry about what other people think, especially if those people that don't. People have to filter themselves. People shouldn't have to filter other people. And in defense of myself, and not that I'm saying.
I love you. I ain't got no issues with you.
I didn't. I'm not saying I'm taking what you're saying personally. I'm not.
I hope not, because I don't give a
fuck. What I'm saying is, in my case, my kids, especially Aaron, wants to be a content creator. Me and Aaron and Jace have our own show.
Yeah, where we just Dummast.
Do that. Exactly. We have Sons of Dummast. Which we'll probably start recording anytime soon. But so the things you are seeing are the same things you would see on Sons of Dummast. I'm not really recording Sons of Dummast now, so some of this stuff is bleeding into social media that I'm talking about. Again, my job is to talk and get people talking. That is what we do as content creators. There's different type of content creators. There's different genres of what you may do, different things on subjects and issues of what you may talk about and what you may show, what you may post. But no, like I said, man, it's I can't be worried about what triggers someone. And I don't think anybody should. I think anybody should be free to post what they post. Now, again, consequences. I mean, certain actions do have consequences, and I definitely understand that. If somebody is looking for, if there's a Oculus thief, no, I was told when it's more than one Oculus, it's an Oculi. Well, if there's if there's an Oculi thief running around and he found out that I had Oculi in my house and my house gets broken into and my Oculi gets stolen, that is on me because I put the content out there.
Remember too, what started this line of thought for me is seeing all the posts from people. Why you worried about what I got in my pocket? Why you worried about what I'm doing with my money? Now, those are the consequences. You don't have a right to complain about it then if you know where it's coming from. Like, if you're the reason you're getting that hate, you don't get to be like, why is everybody hating on me?
No, I think you can still say that. I think you can still say that just the same way someone could say, well, why are you posting all your shit? I don't know. I just really believe a person has free range and free will to post whatever they feel they want to post, especially if they're creating content.
Yep.
I mean,
But
I think it's a
also
little
believe,
different. I think it's a little different than.
I
I
also
don't know,
believe
man.
there should be a stronger exercise in personal responsibility. But I've been pitching that for years and ain't nobody listening to it, so it's fine. Nobody seems to care about personal responsibility.
Nobody's
So
gonna do that.
that's why I switched over to conspiracy theories, because you know what they don't know is I'm sprinkling in that same message of personal responsibility. I'm just filtering it through a different lens now.
Right. So you do know. Okay. So I did a bit with my cousin, and I'm probably gonna have to run that one first because now it would make sense.
Bro,
But
your camera is going to give you fits when you're trying to edit
I
this.
know, man. I'm probably just gonna rock with it. But what me and my cousin did was we talked about things we want to leave in 2023, and one of the things that I said that I want to leave in 2023 are people with overly just everything about their life, everything about the things they do, everything about what they believe in government, life, spirituality, uh, is all rooted in conspiracy theories.
Let me just move my head so that sign's hidden, and hold up a second. Let me just cover up these aliens here. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what, yeah, I agree completely. I don't know what you're talking about. No, not me, not at all.
No, so let's talk about that, bro, because there are some people, and I guess this is going, we're having this conversation again on the same podcast. I still don't give a fuck. Like it's I just, and I know you're a conspiracy theorist. Would you consider yourself a conspiracy theorist?
I have to, because I believe in aliens and Bigfoot.
I don't think that, like, that's two things, bro. Like
No,
I just don't know
okay.
if you know. There
No.
are people out here that just
Hold on. I said I believe in aliens and Bigfoot, right? Those are two things. I will talk about the other shit, and I will run it down that rabbit hole to see where the truth is and whatnot. I said I believe in Bigfoot's an alien, but I'll talk about flat Earth. I'll talk about the birds not being real.
see.
You
Here
know,
we go. Here we go. The birds aren't being real. All right. So do you believe birds aren't real?
No.
Okay. All right. So, but there's people out here, and I honestly believe it's hurting a lot of people who can't afford to think like that.
Okay,
If that
so
makes it, if
we
that
brought
makes it
that
sense,
up.
it has nothing to do with money or anything.
No.
You can't afford to think like that. You can't afford to always believe something is.
All I'm going to say is this. I know you didn't catch the show. Go back and watch episode 112. The birds
Okay.
aren't real. We talk about it. It's the whole episode. Well, it and one other conspiracy theory. It's the whole episode, which that makes the third one that I believe. I believe that Mattress Firm is a front for fucking money laundering. That's the third conspiracy
What?
theory.
What?
What?
Yeah,
Oh my
no,
god.
I fully believe that. And we talk about that in 112 as well. But when you find out the reason that the birds aren't real conspiracy theory started, it's that exact thing that you just brought up, which is it was done as a wink of the eye type deal, and it caught fire. And the reason it caught fire was the exact reason it was designed.
I'm lost because I've seen birds get smashed by cars on the street, and I saw blood and.
No, birds are very much real. Okay, let's go ahead and say that
Yeah,
birds
I
are
mean,
actually fucking real.
It's
No.
a 50-50 blend.
There you go.
I don't know, bro.
Go listen to 112. I'm telling
I
you,
will
it'll
listen to
all make
112. I
sense.
didn't get a chance to, and I really meant to sit down and watch it and listen to it live.
It'll be on YouTube tomorrow, and it's available on all podcast platforms right now just to listen to. But I'm telling you, there's some videos that we play, and there's a lot of information that we give about the conspiracy theory, we basically lay it out from its beginning to its end, and it was a 4-year stretch. And I'm telling you, the reason that the birds aren't real conspiracy theory took off is because it was designed to.
So
that's
that's a conspiracy theory in a conspiracy theory.
No,
yeah,
because the person that
Crunchwrap
is
conspiracy.
yeah, the person that's
what you're saying.
responsible for
Okay,
it
go ahead.
stated as much. He designed a theory to take off.
That's a conspiracy theory in itself.
No.
If I design something, I don't know, bro. That sounds weird to me. Okay,
I'm telling you, go
so
listen. It'll make
when
sense.
you say when someone says birds aren't real, and I've heard this before,
well,
that's
the birds work for the bourgeoisie. Yeah,
right. That's a
it is a conspiracy theory.
But then when I further delve into it, into this conspiracy theory, it was designed to take off. Mm-hmm. That's a separate thing. That's different from birds aren't. You
I would say
can have a
that
conversation on both.
He conspired to create a conspiracy theory, but it's not a conspiracy theory that it's a conspiracy theory. It's fact. It is fact that it was designed to hit the masses in a way at the time that it dropped. Yeah.
When you said it and my brain caught it with the left hand.
I'm telling you, go Ray, what would you like to see in 2024? What's one thing that you would like to see change in society for 2024?
The only thing I want to see in 2024 is the same thing I want to see every year. I want speeder bikes to be a real thing. I want speeder bike technology. It's a shame we were promised flying cars. At least give us speeder bikes.
Speeder bikes.
And I'm compromising. I want to go for lightsabers, but we don't, with everything going on with all the violence in America, I don't think we need lightsabers added to it. No. So speeder bikes is like next choice.
Could you imagine an active saber?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No, bro. Mm-hmm. Not an active shooting, but an active saber.
Yeah.
Deaths.
Sabering.
Ban assault sabers.
Assault sabers.
Tactical assault sabers.
Exactly. Nah, bro. We can't have that. I'm down for jetpacks. That's my thing. I'm gonna piggyback off you, Ray.
Yeah, jetpack would be because a full flying car coming through your house would be bad. So a jetpack would just land on your roof and bounce.
But no, it's like they've been trying to perfect the jetpacks, but it's still all bunk, man. It'd be attached to stuff, and you could only do some on water. I mean, with the technology we have now, somebody's holding back the jetpack, bro. It gotta be. Somebody's holding back the jetpack. If I can just fly to work with no traffic, I just hop over traffic.
Yeah, I've
bro,
seen
they
how
got rockets
drive.
that can land themselves, bro. How come they can't make a decent jetpack, bro?
I've seen how motherfuckers drive. I don't trust them with flying anything.
Right, but it would, bro. As if they rolled out that shit right now, a proper one, it wouldn't be too many people in the sky for you to run into. That's like a bee meeting another bee. Somewhere in the middle of between New York and LA. That shit ain't gonna happen, bro.
But there weren't too many cars when they first rolled off the line.
And it wasn't too many accidents either.
Well, they only did 5 miles an hour, so.
Exactly. A proper jetpack, bro. Come out with a proper jetpack. And make that shit affordable. Not too affordable. I need to be able to post this shit on Facebook, bro. I need to be able to post this jetpack on Facebook, bro.
You need to be able to piss off Cletus in the trailer park. Why can't I get a goddamn jetpack?
Don't make it too
I got killed because I was trying to ghost ride my jetpack.
Exactly. All right, man. All right. Social medias, bro.
Okay, so I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, what used to be. How long do we got to call it formerly Twitter? Right?
Shit,
how long do we have to call it
That's a whole nother issue in itself, bro. Which
but
we'll probably have sometime this year.
Yeah. I'm on
just
Twitter.
Google this motherfucker. Just Google this motherfucker.
Google Cult of Odd. I'm everywhere, honestly. Just it's the best bet.
Fart. Goes to lunch. Social medias, bro.
I am nowhere. I'm absolutely where I want to be. Nowhere. I'm no one.
We need to get this man a can. All right, man. We out. Peace.
Have a good one, y'all.
Later.
All right. That's it, everybody. Dumbass Podcast. Like I said, I hope you guys liked this episode. I thought it was great. A lot of banter, just a lot of good shit. Want to wish everybody a happy new year. Sorry about that. Want to wish everybody a happy new year. Hope everybody had a happy holiday. Hope everybody all motivated, ready to just crush it this year. That's what I'm ready to do. Just crush it financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Just do what you need to do. Take the breaks when you need to. Don't overwhelm yourself. Just like a great man said, man, watch out for your mentals, watch out for your chicken. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out, man. I ain't got nothing much else to say. Again, Happy New Year's. Hope you guys stay tuned. I got a lot of shit planned for the new year of the Dumbass Podcast, so stay tuned. And that's about it. Peace.